Hi, this is Matthew, and I'm here today to talk about stocks. And today, emphasis will be on the UK markets based on the GDP results, the GDP announcement that was made yesterday. If you come across the title of this video, you will see Recession Looms as flat GDP shakes the Ftse 100. The Office of the National Statistics on Monday morning showed that gross domestic product GDP recorded no growth between July and September 2024. They previously estimated a 0.1%. So the Office of National Statistics previously estimated that inflation will continue to drop and the GDP is going to be 0.1% between July and September. But looking back now and looking at the actual events that really happened, it did not drop. GDP did not get to 0.1%. Inflation did not drop. So GDP was flat. That means inflation still looms. Inflation is still the order of the day. But fresh surveys data show that inflation is not going down as businesses are struggling to cope with the current economic situation. The pound buying power is weakened as compared to the dollar, because the dollar, when the pound is weakened, the dollar is strengthened. And this is not helping the situation at all. Also, just last week, the Bank of England said it expected a zero growth in the fourth quarters of 2024. This is a downgrade from their previous forecast of 0.3%. You see, when they saw the results of July and September, they told themselves, like, let's not deceive ourselves. This inflation is not going away. This 0.1 did not work. That means 0.3 is not going to work, because they were expecting that if the GDP is 0.1 between July and September, that means between October, November, December, it's going to be 0.3, thereby ushering inflation away. But from what they're saying now, from what happened between July and September, they said they are not going to risk it. They're going to make everybody, be serious, because everybody, all hands will be on deck, because the first quarter, which is October, November, December, the GDP they are forecasting is going to be zero. It's going to be 0%. So they don't want to build high hopes for anybody. Now, experts now say if this happens, it implies there was zero growth in the whole second half of this year, 2024. Experts say that would pretty be close to a technical recession. So you see why I say recession looms, because experts say if it is zero in one quarter and zero in the following quarter, that is technically a recession. So we should brace up. The government needs to brace up. Everybody needs to brace up. Businesses need to brace up, because inflation still looms. When we talk about inflation, it means that the value of the money, what the money can buy, is very small. What the money can buy is very small. The value of the money is small compared to goods and services that you can purchase. That's what inflation is. That the cost of goods and services are high. That's what inflation entails. So if the GDP is falling down, it means that the pound buying ability is strong. So you can buy a lot more things with a little amount. That's what it entails. So let's go further. I say this. How did this affect the Ftse 100? The Ftse 100 was trading higher when the market started on Monday. It was doing fine, trading fine, doing very good percentage. But later, it started to regress. It started to shake and die down. When the revised figures were announced, when these revised figures were announced, they said it was expected to be 0.1 GDP, 0.1% GDP increase. But when they now did what actually happened, when they now revised what actually happened, they now saw it was flat. So they now announced, it didn't go as we thought it was going to go. It is 0%. This now affected the Ftse 100, the UK stock market. This now affected it, so the market started to shake. But the good news about this is that even though it was shaking, it was better than other markets in Europe. Like the Paris market was down 0.03%. The Frankfurt market was down 0.18%. And the Ftse 100 did well at 0.22%. It holds sway even after that announcement. So 0.22% is bigger than the CAC 40 of France, 0.03%, and 0.22% is bigger than the DAX of Frankfurt, which is 0.18% lower than Ftse 100, which is 0.22%. So yes, this is what happened in yesterday's market. Hopefully today is going to be better, or the market will react better. Hopefully the government is going to try and put on programs and policies that will help the UK markets get better and the inflation figures go down and the inflation is ushered away. Yeah, this is Matthew, and I'm doing this video to let you know what happened yesterday and how it's going to affect today's market. If you stumble across my video, please like, share, and subscribe. It encourages me to make more videos. Also, I want to give you my stock for this week. Remember, I always say this is not investment advice. This is not investment advice. Do your due diligence to do the research on these stocks before you buy. I know experts say if you need to get the best out of any stock, you have to buy it or invest in it for a minimum of 10 years. That is, if you buy it, you have to keep it for a minimum of 10 years. Then you will see the full benefit of that stock. That's what experts say. But in as much as they've said that this is not investment advice, I am just saying that these stocks, they've done well in the past. Just take your time, research them. I've also said that don't use your money for rent, for your mortgage, for utility bills to buy these items. These items are best bought if you got free money. But remember, this is not investment advice. The stocks that I want to announce today that I saw they've done well in the past is HSBC, that is its ticker symbol, HSBA, another ticker symbol. Another stock is British American Tobacco. Ticker symbol is BATS. BATS. The third one is Greg's. The ticker symbol is GRG. The ticker symbol is GRG. remember, when you come across this video, like, share, subscribe. The thumb up is the like. When you share it and subscribe, it encourages me to make more videos. Thanks for watching.